sorry for the incessive rage of the last chapter. I just hate giving secret endings in any game but this one. Looks like you found another one. Let me see it. Oh wait, okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right now. I'm trying to think if there's a cutscene that we have to trigger, or what cutscene does trigger from this.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
Turtle! The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So, as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay.
Well, we have been locking the
Just
keyholes.
believe in yourself, that's all.
But unfortunately,
Just believe.
there's still a good couple sleeping worlds out there. I still say we should have had Shibuya as a world and fucking Traverse Town again. I mean, I like Traverse Town, don't get me wrong. I like the new 4th District. I like the fact that the world ends with you characters there. But I still think Shibuya would have been a fucking way better world, you know? We could have fought like Sho Minamoto. We could have fought like the guy who's the dread dude, and then like Pie Face is Sho Minamoto. Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived. In the heart of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. And it ends with you, but the truth light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered. Divided from each other. But someday a door to the innermost darkness will open. And the true light will return. Kingdom Hearts! So listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will be always a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kairi? Yes, Kairi! Kairi! I swear to God! Alright, now that an interruption is completo. So yeah, Kairi, in that place we will see eventually. And we will realize that, oh my God, Kairi is not from Destiny Island. Why do I do shit like that, seriously? I adapt accents without even trying. It's like, fuck.
Huh?
But as I was saying,
the
with
matter?
like Shibuya being an awesome world.
Nothing.
That being said, I thought Prankster's Paradise,
Kyrie? Did you call me?
The Grid, and what the fuck was the other world? And La Citadesse de Rouge. I can't speak French. I installed that navigation dummy. But you know, that place is crawling with Heartless. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here, take this along. Obtain Transform G. Now we could swap between gummy ships if we wanted, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother. But basically, for those of you who don't know, but yeah, I thought La Citadesse de la Roche, The Grid, and what's it called? The Prankster's Paradise were all solid worlds. The revisit to Traverse Town was needlessly pointless. Country of Musketeers was overly long for Sora for no reason, and very short for Riku for no reason. Sorcerer of Sympathy was cute, incredibly short for Sora, incredibly long for Riku, which was kind of ridiculous. The Chernobog dive fight was pretty interesting. I don't know, I still say, and you know, I'm not going to say the final world, but personally, to me, I feel as if, like, having two, like, Country of Musketeers and Symphony of Sorcery is kind of like a cop-out, because you get, like, two of the same general things, with no real distinctive balance in some sense. Like, you get two worlds that focus on Mickey entirely, and then you get the focus on Mickey entirely, but then you get, like, but then with Riku's case, there's no mention of Mickey until Symphony of Sorcery, where it has more. Alright, let's head to the new world. Hold on, Donald, we don't know what's out there. Why don't we revisit other worlds first? I'm sure we'll find some new items. Yeah, I already did that, Goofy. It took me 45 minutes. And I got all the fucking Trinities, too, so eat my shorts. Well, all the Trinities I can obtain at this point in the game. I still need, I need the 10 white Trinities. I need the 10 white Trinities, I need the 2 blue Trinities from Hollow Bastion, and I need the last couple... And I think I need the last couple... My one gripe about this, My one gripe about, the map... I think I said this, my one gripe about the overworld in this game is that you can't save on it and you can't open the menu, which is something that Kingdom Hearts 2 greatly improved of. In Chain of Memories, it wasn't really necessary because the only traveling you did was every time you completed a world in Castle Oblivion. I don't know. Like, I stand solid by that, like, that the reinventation of the combat system in Chain of Memories was pointless. At the same time, it was also incredibly strategic and very challenging, which is good compared to just the mindless mashing of X and circle. But that being said, that's not always the case in every Kingdom Hearts boss fight. Shut up, I know. But I also stand by that it was semi-rehash, but it still had a much more paced and balanced story than Kingdom Hearts 2, 358 Over 2 Days, Birth by Sleep, and 3DS combined. I mean, Dream Drop Distance combined. I'm sorry, but, like, fuck me. You know, when you got a cutscene pretty much after every other batch of worlds, or you had a general good cutscene and you had 2 sides of it, it was so much better done. Seriously. And, you know, Dream Drop Distance, I'm not going to lie when I say that I thought the dropping mechanic was generally decent, because it actually... But the plot twist to explain why the dropping, just to make it a general game mechanic, was fucking stupid. Like, you know, at the end of the game, when the plot twist comes and you figure out exactly, you know, what the fuck is going on, you really just start to hate the series, because you don't expect from a fantasy RPG based around Disney characters an incredible generic light and darkness representing of good and evil themes and other forms of plot devices related to hearts, memories, and sleeping and awakening would come down to retarded sci-fi elements simply used to rehash olden fucking villains and characters simply so that they could be within the series again because they wanted to be utilized. And I really will stand by that that's how the fucking shit went down. I severely doubt that Nomura or any other writers on the project simply thought that inventing sci-fi elements into a colossally fantasy RPG storyline was a brilliant idea. Especially considering the nature of how everything is very, very imaginary and pretty much figurative in its own right. I mean, really, like, time travel should not have even existed in it. It's just like, who the fuck comes up with these ideas? And then there's the whole thing with fucking, like, and then, like, fucking with reality, too, is just another thing. Either way, our last stop on the tour, ladies and gentlemen, Hollow Bastion. Enjoy your stay, because this is probably, in my opinion, the best designed world in the game. Longest, too, probably. Gosh, look at that! I know this place. Hollow Bastion. Sora only falsely knows it. So, there's a good couple treasure chests, and that's strange. I wonder why. Feels this warmth inside right here. Oh, you're just hungry. Hey, I'm serious! That roar. Let's go. So we're about to have a pretty massive cutscene right off the bat. I'm going to switch my... I don't know if we're actually going to watch it, but I'm going to switch my Keyblade back to Olympia for the time being. Simply for the fact that I am going to need to have it, because it's a story that you know if you played the game before. If not, then you're probably wondering, what the fuck is he doing? He's picking away one of the better Keyblades in the game for one of the shittier ones, except it has combo break? Yeah, well, you'll see what I'm talking about in like 5 minutes. So, either way, I don't know if I have enough time, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to enter these bubbles and see if there's any treasure chests here, which I don't recall if there is. I think these two serve as decoys, and the last one over there, because there's a little gap over here, and I think that's where the treasure chest may be. But just for the sake of it, we're gonna probably miss that either way. What I'm gonna do is these platforms can sometimes be challenging to make entirely, but it's fine. I'm gonna open up this wondrous treasure chest and get Dalmatians 91, 92, and 93 right off the bat. So, or was that 97, 98, 99? Probably not. I know. Alright, with that one out of the way, I think I know exactly where all of them are now. There's one where we have to get with gravity. I know that for a fact. And there's another one I think we obtained via the bullshit meters. What I mean by bullshit meters is the railway system that the game has. It's weird. This world has... I think this world is steampunk orientated. I don't actually remember. I think it is. Alright, we're fine as long as we don't jump up on that platform with the arch. The moment we jump up on that is the moment the cutscene triggers and then shit goes down. I only have 3 minutes left to do this. So let's just get it done. Prepare to watch me climb all that again. It's like... Let's open up the spell G, which is, you know, once again, useless. But, you know, it's well worth it in some cases. I just realized, I think I could have jumped over these spikes whenever the hell I wanted. Yeah, that's brilliant. Alright, well, I guess we could pronounce ourselves done, but I would like to get that last giant treasure chest, on that floating icicle, if my high jump and glide would allow me to, which I don't think it's going to because they're finicky bitches. Finicky bitches. Ugh. I mean, I like to do that shortcut, but sometimes it fucks you over and you have to start all over again, which is like, why even bother doing it if it's just gonna potentially fuck you in the ass? I mean, as long as I don't... Oh god, I triggered the fucking cutscene.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
Nice echo effect going on because it's a vast canyon, don't you know?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle
Beast
was taken
Castle.
from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her.
Now, Beast is pretty much like Ethan Mars. He's so badass and determined that he literally broke the laws of reality.
We'll have her back!
Well,
Take her, you
Ethan
can.
Mars didn't break the laws of reality, but he deliberately got his ass... He deliberately got vividly brutalized to save his son, which I think is like kind of like defying the laws of reality. Because most people wouldn't think that some guy would literally take poison, cut his finger off, crawl across layers of broken glass, electrocute himself, drive his car on the opposite side of the highway just to save his
I've
kid.
been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
But you're not a master. You have Soul Eater,
What are you talking
which
about?
for some reason did not change on the way to the dawn, apparently.
It's true master.
And what the fuck? Plot twist. Yeah. Check it out.
Maleficent was right.
Riku,
You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie.
given the power by
It's
Terra,
up to me.
is the
Only
true
Keyblade
Keyblade
Master can open
wielder.
the secret door and change the world.
Yes, hold the... Oh my god, plot twists!
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
Yeah, you know that strange dude who magically had a sword appear and made us say a chant? Yeah.
Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
A wooden stick. My favorite toy ever. Now this is kind of like a generally interesting part of the game, which is why I like it, because it's like it's the big plot twist next to like what happens later.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Yeah, thanks for abandoning me, douchebags. I really appreciate it. I'm not de-linking with you anymore. I'll be sure to tell Ventus not to either. Unfortunately, he probably already has. God hopes that they never ever see Roxas, basically. Because then they'll have to, like, retcon how they didn't even recognize him in that photograph. Because, you know,
Hey,
he
don't
looks
move.
like Ventus,
You're
don't you
hurt.
know? And they've met Ventus, don't you know?
Why did you come
They forged the
here?
D-Link with Ventus, don't you know?
I came to fight for Pearl.
For Pearl. Yeah, Beast is a badass. Like I said, he pretty much defied all reality according to the fairy godmother.
I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
And, you know, Sora kind of imprints on this. He's kind of like, you know, maybe I came here to find Kyrie, maybe even stop Riku, but now I just kind of want to get back my friends.
I'm not going to give up.
So I'm
now.
not going to give up now. I'm
I
going to
came here
fight.
find someone very important to me.
So even with a wooden sword, I'm going to fucking try. You know, that's general development there. You know, it even gets better way later on. And it actually kind of gives you a development of this character, and Riku's in some sense. But, you know, like, it just kind of fumbles with itself after this game, where Sora literally pretty much stays the same character throughout the whole rest of the series, literally just a dumb fucking idiot. And I say that really without even question, because he really just does become a dumb fucking idiot. And Riku becomes the main fucking character, essentially. You know? And I'd say that pretty much without question, too, because in Chain of Memories, Reverse Rebirth was basically the more important story out of two of them. And then in Dream Drop Distance, Riku's story gave him more development than Sora's story did to his, and he has more importance than Sora ever did. And Birth by Sleep, Ventus' story... Actually, Birth by Sleep, all three characters generally had some importance. All of them were pretty stupid, but they all had some importance. Well, either way, I don't know if this will be the end of the video, but I'm going to give a momentary send-off to say that I will catch you guys next time, and we'll continue Hollow Bastion from the top. Peace.